Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. So in 2005, and I think I've mentioned this on a previous video, I was looking for some new sounds, something I could get into. I was purchasing a lot of CDs. I was listening to different things. I was getting rap, I was getting dance music, I was getting a lot of female vocalists, some of the newer new wave type rock bands, and I came across Within Temptation and just fell in love with that group. It was symphonic metal, and I had never heard anything like that before, and it blew me away. So I started searching out other symphonic metal bands. I came across Nightwish, Leaves' Eyes, Evanescence, and so on. Well, I kept on following symphonic metal along with other genres, but I kept on following symphonic metal, and in 2015, I came across a female vocalist by the name of Leah. She was born in Canada, in Vancouver, British Columbia, where she resides. And she was doing a kind of new style of what you could call symphonic metal. And it was almost called, they characterized it as Celtic metal. And she's very medieval, very mythology driven, and her music is dynamite. It's really some good stuff. So the first album that I came across by Leah was an album called Kings and Queens. So this is 2015. This album came out in 2015, and that's when I came across it, and I heard some tracks and went, wow, that's really good. And I downloaded the digital album. The vinyl, Leah put it out on vinyl 2 years later in 2017. This is actually from 2017, the vinyl version, in a limited 300 copies. But it's a great album. It's a 2-record set, and it is just a dynamite album. And, if you look at the cover, you can see she's very much with the medieval time period there. So I went back and I said, well, what else did she do? Well, she had one other album out, and that album was Of Earth and Angels and came out in 2012. So it was between 2012 to 2015, she did 2 albums. She's also did several 12-inch singles and or EPs and a bunch of digital singles that aren't on albums. But again, very much medieval looking type of artwork on the albums. In 2019, she released another album called The Quest. Or this is 2017. Sorry, not 2019. 2017, she released another album called The Quest. And again, it came out on vinyl. This one is a limited edition colored vinyl double record set. And again, very much medieval looking. Very medieval looking. In 2019, Leah put one more album out called Ancient Winter. And it was kind of a holiday album, but not a holiday album. So she was working towards a holiday album and came out with this medieval album called Ancient Winter. She's working on another album. She sends out emails. Like I said, I signed up for her fan club, and I subscribe to her fan club, or whatever they call them nowadays, and I get an email from her about once a month or once every other month on what she's doing. And she is now working on another album. And so we'll see where that goes. Hopefully that will be a dynamite album just like all of her other albums. She's also part of another group. She sings for another band called Dragon Lord, and they're another heavy metal band, and so she does vocals for them as well as being a solo artist. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to listen to one of her early works. The song is called Remember, and it's from her first album, which was Of Earth and Angels, which is this particular album right here. So we're going to listen to that and then see where we go from there. Here's Leah doing Remember.
Flashes before my Seconds flying by, impression familiar, fleeting apparition. Minutes and hours bound together, distance intensifies. Nothing in my memory telling me how or why. Seconds dividing, and I collide. Is it my imagination staring into my mind? Cryptic enticement, imperceptible, a hidden recollection. Thought I'd seen it
Okay, Leah doing Remember from her first album. Just a great song. I love her voice. She's got such a great voice. And I love the way this builds. There's nothing better than a song that starts out kind of slow, melodic, and, you know, very thin on the instruments, and the voice is carrying the song, and then all of a sudden all these instruments come in, and when the drums come in, I mean, when the drums come in, that's when you know, okay, this is going to start taking off pretty soon. And then the guitars and the bass and everything else come in, and it's like, wow, I just love that. And it just, you know, it just kind of like is a crescendo at the end of the song. So I really do like this. I like Leah a lot. I think I don't know if a lot of people have heard of her or not. Like I said, I came across her by accident, and I can't even remember how I did, but I had to have all of her stuff because she's just just tremendous. She's just tremendous, and she's got such a great voice. So I hope you like this. I hope you like Leah. I hope you like the song Remember. If you did, hit the like button. If you do know anything about Leah, or you've been a fan of Leah, why don't you put some of that information in the comments below? That'd be really cool. Would appreciate that as well. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Do it now. Hit that subscribe, and then over here, hit that bell, and you'll get updates to my latest videos. With that, I hope this put a smile on your face. You really enjoyed Leah, and you're thinking about, what am I going to play next? And have yourself a great day, and peace out, baby.